Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cardinals will boot it away to start the game. Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Huskies will have some work to do after that short return. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you.
And you got to come out under control. Not so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just fun.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Grove. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner goes down. So Ball State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys in the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. To the air on 1st down. He's got it on the move. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. Oh, he gave him a red flag. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
They did a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ball State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He maybe
Come
gets a
on,
yard.
man. What
They'll
the
mark him
fuck,
at
bro?
the 29. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a run game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
They're trying to get to it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Quarterback will audible. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man quickly. Last time these two got together, it was a tie for Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Whitehead. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
He can't break like I want him to. I need him to break, man. I gotta put this nigga in my game. Fuck that. Yeah.
Out to the 16.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And the Huskies in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of the stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. And he was fortunate not
Pick
to
the fucking
lose
nigga up, bro. You
yardage
sitting
on
there
that
looking at the
play,
nigga
able
run
to
past
get
you.
back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Trying play action. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to just walk the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Got a man. Still on his feet at the 45. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Another Ball State first down.
The give out of the gun. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Whitehead. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll go to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the
Come on, go stay on your man.
Keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on the first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Finds a tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Grove. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Discards a man. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got him down to the 25.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's going to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not, but my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover. They can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Kid Brewer Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Southern Miss. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He wants to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
What we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. That was was a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start.
Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Back to pass. It's Grove. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to go against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Give to the back. At the 35, he's open. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take a deep shot here.
If I didn't catch that fucking pick, bro, I knew where he was going.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he missed it. No good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game.
21, Ball State 13.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Oh, get in front of this shit, nigga.
They've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
The Cardinals will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Whitehead. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch, called for and made. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Here on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left for the first down. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The defense was asking for that penalty immediately, and they got it. Offensive pass interference waves off the first down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Rowe. Keeps looking downfield. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through that.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
Bad news for the defense. They gave up a first down on a scramble. Good news, though, they got a lick on that quarterback. That is a dream shot for anybody on defense. So, yeah, you might have made a good play individually. Good job, bud. Attaboy. You might get a helmet sticker for that, but you're also going to be in the ice back.
Throws toward the end zone. And that pass picked off.
Testing.
And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
10 toes down, we were standing on, then some big step.
It's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it would be very successful.
They're bringing heat. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Grab behind the line. It's Koch. Turns it on in midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Quarterback checking the play. Offense in a bunch formation. Trying to beat him to the left. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Huskies. And the stomping has commenced. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, a good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They be okay?
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've...
Oh, look out! He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Oh.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. And it's on the ground. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. The inside handoff. Got room at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Okay, you went to jail for fucking the white woman. That's why I never understood Malcolm X.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. On a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Woe. Trying to get to it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range, they can take the 3 points on the board.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. It got a really nice percentage throws and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability.
That's what happens when you challenge them.
To consistently make plays, because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Just about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking for a man. It's Whitehead. Time to take a shot.
Come on, bro.
He's got it down the right side.
This nigga beat you
Off
twice.
he goes. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Cardinal. Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Kidd Brewer Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Southern Miss. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it, feeling some heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Grove. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
How did the time stopper do as a sack?
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Snags it over the middle. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. And the offense just going to spike it here.
It leads to 2nd down.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
It's now 2nd and goal to go.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to throw. It's Whitehead. Quarterback adapting. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next game.
That's